I know you had some questions about your daughter Lily and some concerns about how she's been using her Dynavox to communicate recently. I wanted to go over with you our overall goal for therapy this semester. So our overall goal for Lily is that she become a competent communicator. Now we define competence as the ability to have enough of the key skill that she's functionally adequate and effective with her communication. And there are 4 key areas of communicative competence. And those are linguistic, social, operational, and strategic. I'm just going to take a second to go over with those areas with you. So first we have linguistic. And linguistic competence for Lily is her ability to understand the language code on her Dynavox system, as well as the language code that the people in her environment use. So that would pertain to her family, her teachers, and her classmates. And once she has a good knowledge of those vocabularies, that will help lead to social competence. And social competence is Lily's ability to interact with others. So that can include her initiating conversation, maintaining the conversation, as well as terminating it. It can also include her requesting items or rejecting them, and simply just making choices. So once she has a good understanding of linguistic and social competence, that will make her a better communicator. But we also have operational competence. And operational competence is Lily's ability to know how to work and operate her Dynavox system. So this is simply turning the Dynavox on and off. It can be adjusting the volume. Anything that is technological falls under operational competence. It can also be navigating between screens on the Dynavox. So those 3 areas, linguistic, social, and operational, will make Lily a good communicator. But there's often going to be breakdowns in her speech, just as you and I will experience breakdowns. So that might be someone misunderstanding what is said or not waiting for something to be said long enough. And when that happens, we want Lily to know when it's happening and then be able to fix it. And her ability to know when it's happening and then fix it is what we call strategic competence. So strategic competence for Lily is quite possibly the most important. And there's a few reasons that it is most important for Lily. And because of her physical impairment of cerebral palsy, she may be overlooked and she may be underestimated. And we don't want that to happen at all.
Yes.
So we want to give her compensatory strategies so that she can fix that challenge. And another reason is that Lily has a limited mobility. And with that, she might not be able to gesture like I'm doing to enhance her speech. And she might not be able to point to things when she doesn't have speech. So we want to give her compensatory strategies for that as well. And that all falls under the strategic competence. And then the third reason that strategic competence is so important is that other children in her class might be intimidated by her. She's young, she's 8 years old, so these children are not necessarily used to seeing other children that aren't physically like themselves. She's going to come in with her wheelchair and her Dynavox and other equipment, and that might be a little bit foreign to the other children. But what we can do is give her introduction and initiation strategies that help the listeners and the other kids feel more at ease. So we'd give her something like, "Hi, my name is Lily. I use my Dynavox to speak and make choices." And that helps the kids know why she has that, and it helps her teachers and her aides know why as well. So those 4 areas, linguistic, social, operational, and strategic, will by far make Lily a competent communicator. But strategic is so important for her because it will enhance all the other areas of competency, and it will make her more independent and able to understand when she has breakdowns and when she needs to fix them.
Right.
So does that help you understand like where we're headed in therapy this semester?
I do. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Do you have any other questions?
No, I think we're
All
good.
right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.